Thank you very much indeed. A woman who was forcibly drugged in a Church of England care home claims church authorities have failed to properly launch a review of the case, despite promising to start one more than a year ago. Scores of teenage girls were given tranquilizers and antidepressants at Kendall House in Gravesend. At least 10 women fear the potentially dangerous medication caused birth defects to their children. Our special correspondent Colin Campbell has the story.
Kendall House in Gravesend, run by the Church of England, it was meant to be a safe haven for teenagers. Instead, in the 70s and 80s, scores of girls were given massive doses of drugs, including tranquilizers, to keep them quiet. In January, the Bishop of Rochester announced there'd be a review of what went on, but this victim fears it stalled.
I feel that they're not taking it seriously, and we have basically been pushed and shoved on a pile and left. And that's how I feel. You know, 1 year and 1 month is not acceptable length of time.
Teresa Cooper was placed in the home in 1981. Over a period of 32 months, she was given medication more than 1,000 times. Cocktails of 11 different powerful and potentially dangerous drugs. She's one of 10 who attended Kendall House, who after being forcibly drugged, had children with birth defects. Although the church has never admitted liability, in 2010, Teresa received an out-of-court settlement from the church. In 2014, she was privately informed there'd be a review into Kendall House, but it took a further 4 months before the Bishop of Rochester announced that a review would actually go ahead.
I would have expected them to have set the terms of reference, to appointed a chairman, and to set out how the panel was going to do its work, where they're going to get their evidence from, and that should have been done months ago.
In a statement, the Diocese of Rochester says the Bishop of Rochester's genuine concern is that any review be conducted thoroughly and properly rather than in haste. It says in personal apology letters the bishops encourage former residents to participate in the review, and adds that it will not be helpful for the bishop to speculate on the outcome of the review or to preempt it. Serious concerns about forced drug use at Kendall House were raised 35 years ago. The doctor responsible is now dead, but this survivor says until her questions are answered, her life is on hold. Colin Campbell, BBC South East Today.
Now,